Alright, let's get the stuff. We're gonna go cut some more pampas grass, okay? So let's grab this. Remember, we need the blower, we need the hedge trimmers, trash can, trash bag, all that stuff, remember? Alright, let's load up. Remember how to put that on there? Well, let me show you. Just lay it down there and then just set it up in there. Okay?
Ow.
Now take this.
What?
And kind of get it right, and there's little holes right there. And then see that little clip on the other side? Okay. Put it right through that hole right there. Nope, the small one. There you go.
Oh.
Look, like this.
Oh.
That keeps this from falling out. So, let's see here. If you want to grab the, trimmers.
Trimmers.
The hedge trimmers, you grab those. And I'm gonna grab the trash bag and stuff. You can just put the hedge trimmers right in the back of the truck, okay? Yep, there you go. We're ready to rock and roll now. So now what we need to get the mower. You wanna put it on the trailer?
I don't know.
Come on, you can do it. Come on. All right, turn it on. That's good. Just let it warm up a second, okay? Now straighten it out. There you go. Now just go straight, and we're gonna go to the back of the trailer and he's learning how to do the walker. He does pretty good on it, but I think he gets a little bit nervous. Let's go in the garage and do one quick look over and make sure we're not missing anything, okay?
Wow. What kind of stuff do we need?
Well, I think we have everything, but let's just do a quick check and make sure, because we'd hate to get out there all the way out there and forget what we needed, right?
Yeah.
And that would not be good. So, oh, see, like the camera, we didn't get the GoPro. We definitely need, I mean, that's almost as important as the trimmers, right?
Yeah.
Some of you guys know, my son Tyler has autism. He has a high functioning autism. He's on the spectrum, and I understand there's different levels of autism and all that, but I want to explain to you why I think Tyler and other autistic children will be a great asset for any company, including a lawn care company. Some of this is going to be me as a dad. Some of this is going to be me as a employer, as a company. And I fully believe that he has a buttload of potential. He has that kid will do anything I ask him to. He will work hard. He won't complain. And like I said, he just does what he's asked to do. And as an employee, as an employer, that's what you want. You want your guys to be able to take what you say, go perform a task, and do it in a good manner. And that's where I think Tyler has a lot of strengths. And I think he could be a big benefit to any company, including a lawn care company. And I'm not strictly just saying lawn care related, because I do believe he can be an asset to many different fields, many different companies. Basically what we got to do, Tyler, we have a few houses in here, and we're just cutting the pampas grass today. You know, the same grass we cut at the other place?
Yeah.
It's the same stuff, but a lot of it's kind of smaller too, so it's going to be a little bit easier. So basically, we're just going to walk.
This should be a piece of cake.
Yep, we're going to walk from house to house, and we're going to just cut that real quick and then move on to the next house and get this done real quick, okay?
All right.
Go to that house over there first. Just follow me, okay, Bubba? Now, let's cut this one down real quick. What do you say?
Okay.
Hey, after I cut it, just put it in the trash can, okay?
All right.
Alrighty.
Is there anything else?
Nope, I think that's the only one on this. I think that's the only one on this one, so.
Should we do a quick check to make sure?
You want to walk around the property and make sure there's no more?
Alright.
That boy is very efficient. That's what I love about it. He wants to make sure we don't miss anything. So as long as you tell him what to do, he'll do it exactly the way you tell him to.
Yep, that's the only one.
That's the only one? Alright, well, let's get out of here and go to the next house. You know, here's the thing, and I'm by no means an expert. I've done some research, obviously, because I have a child that's affected by this. So I've done some research, I know a little bit about it, but I am not a professional. I'm not telling anybody what to do or what they can't do with an autistic child. All I'm doing is sharing my experience with my son, with you, that maybe in the future, you know, if you come across this, you won't hesitate to hire an autistic child. And there was a guy that posted a question on Facebook a while back where he wasn't being mean or demeaning or anything. He just posed the question because he had the opportunity to hire somebody who had autism. And I thought it was a good thread because you know, there's a lot of people that commented. Most of the comments were very positive, and that was a good thing for me. I really like to see that. And my comment back to him was, you know, just like I told you guys, you know, he could be an asset. He could be a guy that you can turn to get work done. He can be a guy that eventually, I think, can learn how to be a manager, learn how to be a leader, and learn how to manage, you know, a company and help do that. And I think one of the biggest benefits that he has that I've seen when I go out and work with him is he has a very close attention to detail. You know, I tell him to do something, and sometimes he'll ask questions about, you know, how good do I need to do this? Do I need to get every little piece? Do I need to, you know, he's very attention, you know, I don't know the right words, but he knows everything that's going on around him. He might not understand it, but that's your job as an employer, my job as a dad and as a boss, that you know, you have to explain things in detail. You have to, because his attention to detail is so, it's far more than what you know, mine would be, that you have to explain every little thing. And sometimes what happens is, I know this is gonna sound funny, but it's almost like too good of a job, spends too much time, you know, doing just the very little things that just doesn't really amount to much. But that's his thing, you know. You know, if I tell him to clean out a flower bed, he's going to clean out that flower bed, and he's going to do it very, very well. And he's not going to miss a piece.
When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind worked backwards just for a minute, I'd hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember.
And then when we leave, we'll just swing by here, throw them in the truck, we'll be good to go. so let's get this cleaned up real quick. Do you want to know why all this? You want to know why this grass here is so big and thick, and the other stuff isn't?
No, I actually do.
Okay. Well, last year what happened was they
What?
there was a big hole here, so they filled it in with dirt, and they brought in some grass seed and put some fertilizer and stuff on it.
Oh.
So that's why this one's growing a lot more than the rest. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this down with the mower real quick.
Okay.
When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind works backwards just for a minute, I hold on to you.
So what do you think? Does that look a lot better?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it does too. Last year, we bought him a mower, and he's been mowing a few properties on his own and all that. And there was one day where me and Jesse, we were out here and we were fixing the walker, and he came out and he grabbed the push mower and he started mowing the front yard. Didn't ask him to, didn't do anything, and so I just let him do it, and he did a fine job, did very good. And then he brings the mower over and he kind of flips it up or kind of pries it up to where he can get underneath it, and he started scraping the bottom of the deck. Never said a word to him. I remember like a month before that when we bought him the mower, I'm explaining all different things about the mower, and I did mention at that time that sometimes the mower will get kind of clogged up underneath, so you need to scrape all that excess grass off of there and everything. And never said another word to him after that about it, because it just wasn't an issue. But yeah, he propped that mower up and he scraped that deck and he got it all nice and clean, and that made me very, very proud. I was very, very impressed with that. And that's kind of where I go back to his attention to detail, is he doesn't forget those things. He wants to do everything in his power to please me, and because I'm his dad, and I sometimes I might take that for granted, but it's days that I get to work with him that make me realize that yeah, he's a little bit different. He doesn't think the same way we do, and he's got some things going on that are a little bit out of the normal, but that doesn't make him any less of a man, doesn't make him any less as a kid and a worker or anything that would keep me from hiring him or any other kid that has autism. And it's just I can't express enough that how proud I am of him. The next one is a couple houses down, okay? Looks like we got some more big ones on this one, don't we?
Yeah. And it looks like they're even better than the others.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to tape these. Good job. Hey, hold on, I'll show you a trick. When you're cutting, if you get this part here close to the side you're on,
Yeah.
this will stick out farther on the other side.
It will?
Yeah, so see this blade was long enough to cut that one.
Yeah.
But you were about right here, so it didn't cut it, remember?
Oh, yeah.
So if you get it closer up here, then you'll cut more of it, okay? There you go. Keep going. Oh, a little more. Just keep going. There you go. See? See how that one went all the way through? Because you got closer. I probably didn't get him into this field as soon as I probably should have, just to teach him different things, because I just didn't think he was ready. But he has taken off, he's flourished. He has greatly, I mean, the expectations he's far beyond where I thought he would be. And as a dad, I'm just so proud of him for that. And I realize now that, you know, there is a good chance that he's going to be able to find a good job, and there's a good chance that he's going to be looked upon as an asset to a company, and that's very, very important. As an asset, you don't want to lose that guy, but I want him to be an asset to a company. I want a company to want him to work for him and treat him good, whether it's with me or anybody else. And obviously, I want the best for my son, and I want the best for him, and I'm just trying to teach him things, you know, as far as being a good employee that will hopefully benefit him later on in his life in whatever venture he chooses to go down, and whether it's lawn care or not. And to be honest with you, I hope he doesn't end up in lawn care. I wish something better for him. I really do.
For the memory's gone, I remember you. You left my spirit with you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you. You make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember. I remember you. You left my spirit with you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you. You make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember.
So back to my point, you know, should you hire somebody with autism? And I'll tell you flat out, yes, you should. And they will give you a new perspective on life, and they will give you a new perspective on your job and your company. And like I said, they'll do a good job, you know, just like anybody else would. You know, the one thing I'll tell you is, you know, as an employer, a dad, anybody that's working with children with autism, you got to have patience. You got to have patience. You got to be able to explain things in a way that you normally wouldn't think you would have to explain. Don't leave out anything, and make sure that you show them exactly what you want. My son learns a lot better from being shown than being told, and I try to do both. I try to explain it to him in a very simple way, then I try to show him in a very simple way, and doing that usually gets the point across, and he does very, very well. Yeah, I like having you work with me. It's kind of fun, huh?
Sure is.
And you're a pretty hard worker too.
Thanks.
You know, I gotta hire 2 guys this year to help mow. You know, I hope they're as hard as workers as you.
I hope.
So, well, let's drive around. We're gonna drive around, pick up this pampas grass.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be done for the day.
Okay.
Okay. Let's put him right here on the trailer, okay? Right by the mower. Okay. There you go. Do it long ways so they won't blow out. Go. Make sure that's not hot.